is out there with Davis. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Richards in at center. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. McDaniels kicks to Antetokounmpo. Young in the corner. And stolen by Jordan. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Davis. White covering. Pass to Young. Jordan with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Mark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say, Giannis, I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
From outside, Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Young with the steal. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, McDaniels wasn't going to be denied there, getting the bucket, and has a chance for one more.
Johnson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
High post Young, 8 points for him. Pass to Richards from outside the arc, and Trae Young gets the three. Young's got 11 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
It's Young on the wing. Richards passes to Young. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Richards. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. And there it is for him. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Bucks with some changes. Smith checked in for Nick Richards. Brooks comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Davis is subbed in for McDaniels. Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Young outside. To the middle. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is. And he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Tatum against Davis. Back to Young. Davis setting the pick for Young. Smith wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 3. MP finds Tatum. MP sets the screen for Tatum. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
Here's Young. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 15 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Bucks lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. So now we head into the fourth quarter of this NBA Cup Tournament semifinals contest. One of these teams will be going to the championship game. On the floor for Boston, we've got Holiday. Porzingis is out there with Derek White. Then it's MP, and it's Ball in at the point guard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Celtics trail by 4. Holiday left side. Back to MP. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. MP's got 28 points for the game.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
Good on the shot. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's MP. Knocks it down from 7 feet. MP's got 30.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge. You know, even though they're on top in this one, it sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
MP with it. Now Smith defending. MP kicks the ball. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. MP against Smith. Right the pass to Ball. And here's MP for 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
MP dishes to White. Ball with a wide open look. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, you know, it's a quirky release. There's no denying that. But he's a reliable shooter and scorer from the perimeter. Lonzo Ball making it happen.
The Bucks call time. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Smith. McDaniels comes in for Brooks. Davis is checked in for Isaiah Joe. Young is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Boston, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Porzingis. Shorten comes in for Drew Holiday. And it's Pritchard in for Lonzo Ball. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during that last timeout, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bucks said to his team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. He lobs it up. And last touch by MP.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Young. And again, the Bucks miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Giannis passes to Young. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McDaniels. It's up a three. Rebound, Boston. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Pritchard. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night. 1:36 left in the fourth. Bucks trail by 5. Giannis outside. And stolen by MP. And here's Jordan outside. Cans it from downtown. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Here's MP. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. MP's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. .51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, here's Richards, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with his scoring and passing ability.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, White. Back to MP. The rebound by Richards. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Here's Davis. And it's MP with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics. MP. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
With the drive, and the shot goes in. MP's got 38 points. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, yo, bad play.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.